Saving people is a doctor's duty. Just treat it as being bitten by a dog. Never meet again.
May the Buddha bless us.
Xiangguo Temple.
My Imperial clan has only produced a single heir for 18 generations.
Empress Dowager.
Jingyu has been on the throne for 5 years. Quickly make him give this Empress Dowager a great-grandson.
Empress Mother. The Imperial physicians have declared that I am infertile.
The film was translated
Praying to gods and worshipping Buddha.
narrated by
It would be better to
media.
adopt one from the Imperial clan.
How can the royal bloodline be mixed up? I heard that Xiangguo Temple is very effective for praying for a son. Maybe the Buddha will bestow upon this Empress Dowager a great-grandson.
The Medical Hall.
Stop smashing things.
Sister Lin. What happened here?
A group of people just arrived, claiming we offended a noble person. And they intend to arrest us.
A noble person. It is you.
The film was translated
What exactly do you
and
intend to
narrated
do?
by
Having offended this young lady, you must get out of the capital city if anyone dares to assist you. They are opposing me. This person is arrogant and overbearing. Let us report this to the authorities. Fine. I would like to see whether the authorities will help you or help me. I do not mind letting the entire medical hall be destroyed along with you.
Sister Lin, thank you for your care over these years. It is I who have implicated you.
The Crown Prince is right ahead.
Quickly.
Go.
The Medical Hall.
Physician. Have you seen a mother and son? The child is about 5 years old and this tall.
They have already departed. I also do not know where they went.
Convey my imperial decree. A substantial reward is offered. Even if the entire Great Chan must be searched thoroughly, the Crown Prince must be found.
Yes.
Eastern Palace.
Miss Su, as the noble daughter of the Chancellor, why are you also entering the palace to serve as a female official? This young lady is different from you all. I entered the palace to become the Empress. The Emperor has not opened the Imperial harem for 10 years. Even if an Empress is established, the first candidate, I fear, would still be the Crown Princess. Birth mother, right? The one who seduced brother Jingyu. I will sooner or later make her life worse than death.
Fortunately, I possess medical skills. That is why I was exceptionally appointed as this female official. These 10 taels of silver per month are enough for me and Zhao Pao to eat large meat buns for every meal.
Wang Kiki. You actually still dare to appear before me.
Shu Paojin. Now that you and I are both female officials, why don't we put aside our past grievances and serve as officials together properly? Otherwise, it will not be good for either of us.
You dare threaten me?
This person. Haven't I seen her somewhere before?
The scent on her body is compassionate.
Your servant pays respects to the Emperor. Your servant pays respects to the Emperor.
Pays respects to the Emperor.
Rise, all of you. What were you just?
Your Majesty, I wish to report. This woman has a child at home. She certainly cannot devote herself entirely to caring for the Crown Prince. In my
The
opinion,
film
she
was
should be
translated
driven out of the
and
palace,
narrated by
never to enter the
Wikipedia.
palace again for eternity.
You have a child.
Your Majesty, your servant indeed has one child. However, he is already 5 years old. He can take care of himself. Moreover, your servant possesses medical skills and has experience caring for children. I can certainly take good care of the Crown Prince.
Your son, is he worthy of being compared to the Crown Prince?
The Crown Prince is still young. I require someone experienced to look after him. Starting today, you shall be the head female official of the Eastern Palace. The Crown Prince's birth mother was also a medical woman. Perhaps you can get along well with her.
Thank you, your Majesty.
All of you may withdraw.
Yes.
Yes.
When Kiki, you stay.
Although Shu Paojin is difficult to get along with, the Emperor distinguishes right from wrong. As long as I take good care of the Crown Prince, she probably won't make things difficult for me. Your Majesty, please have some tea. Your servant did not do it intentionally. I beg your Majesty to forgive me.
Female official Wan, do you know why I kept you here alone?
Your servant does not know. I ask your Majesty to enlighten me.
In a few days, the Crown Prince will return to the palace. But I have never interacted with a child. I want to ask you, how do you usually interact with children?
As the saying goes, proximity to vermilion makes one red. Proximity to ink makes one black. As a parent, one must set an example so that the Crown Prince does not go astray. However, the Crown Prince possesses extraordinary talent. How dare this subject offer an opinion?
Your thoughts coincide with mine.
Mother.
Well done. Monsieur, you're too kind. When you become Empress later, just don't forget your servant. Female official Wan, this is terrible. Your son is missing.
Zhao Pao. Zhao Pao, Zhao Pao, Zhao Pao. Where are you, Zhao Pao? It's Zhao Pao's rattle drum. Zhao Pao must be inside. Zhao Pao.
Stop. Wang Kiki as a female official in the palace. You dare trespass into a forbidden area. What crime is this?
Shu Paojin. My son is locked inside. Even if it is a forbidden area, today I must go in and save him.
Your son is clearly at the Imperial Academy. I think you are lying.
That was clearly my son's voice just now. No matter what, I must save him today.
Your son is indeed inside. You dare to compete with me for the Emperor? Then I will take your son's life. This is called a mother's debt paid by the son.
If you have a problem, take it out on me. Don't touch my son.
Fine, then I, this young lady, shall grant your wish. As long as you kneel down and clean my shoes for me. How about I let you go inside? I didn't expect you to have such backbone. I just wonder whether your backbone, or your son's life, is tougher.
Mother, Zhao Pao is so cold.
Miss Su is the eldest daughter of the Prime Minister's residence. You, Amir, are not even fit to carry her shoes. You rustic village woman, how dare you seduce the Emperor? I think she should be stripped naked and paraded through the streets. Forget it. Who told this young lady to be soft-hearted? Go inside.
Zhao Pao, hold on. Mother is here to save you.
Chen check.
The Imperial study.
How is the arrangement at the Eastern Palace progressing?
Reporting to Your Majesty, news has come from the Eastern Palace that the arrangements are complete. However, female official Wan's son is missing.
Such a thing happened? Order the Imperial guards to search for her
The
immediately.
film was translated
Yes.
and narrated by M Media.
This lock is forged from meteoric iron. It cannot be opened without a key.
You went back on your word. Give me the key.
I can give it to you. But it depends on whether you have the ability. If you walk across the charcoal fire, I will consider giving you the key.
Give me the key.
You want it? Then go find it yourself. Go find it.
No.
Wretch. You think just walking over here solves everything? That brat must die.
No.
When Kiki. What are you doing?
Your Majesty.
Your servant greets Your Majesty.
When Kiki. I have already sent people to look for Zipao. Don't worry, he will be fine soon.
Your Majesty, Zhao Pao is right here in this palace. He was locked up by Shu Paojin. The key was thrown into the charcoal fire. I must get the key and save Zhao Pao.
Is that truly the case?
No, Your Majesty. It is Wang Kiki's son. He ran around carelessly by himself and broke into the Forbidden Palace to steal things.
You are talking nonsense. Zhao Pao would never steal anything. You are deliberately trying to kill him.
Your Majesty, I did not. I was just worried that Wang Keki would shield her own son. That is why I threw the key away. I was also considering the safety of the Imperial Palace. I was thinking of the safety.
This palace has been abandoned for a long time. He is just a child. Did he go in to steal floor tiles? I will deal with you later. Quickly open the door.
There's only one key in the fire.
Your Majesty, the temperature of this charcoal fire is extremely high. The key might have melted long ago.
You repeatedly caused Your Majesty to have a poor impression of me. Now the key is also destroyed. That brat is definitely going to die.
Your Majesty. I beg you, please save Zhao Pao. Zhao Pao has been afraid of the dark since he was little. If he is locked inside, he will suffocate and die, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, your subject will go immediately to find skilled craftsmen to pick the lock.
It's too late. Hey, Zipao.
Zhao Pao. Zhao Pao. Zhao Pao is suffering from sudden convulsions and fever. If he is not treated immediately, his life may be in danger. Zhao Pao.
Quick, summon the Imperial physician. Imperial physician, how is the child?
Reporting to Your Majesty,
Imperial physician.
your humble subject has already administered acupuncture to the young master to stabilize his vital signs. But tonight, someone must take meticulous care of him. Once the fever subsides, he will be fine.
That's wonderful. Zhao Pao is safe now.
Stick out your foot.
Your Majesty. It's nothing. It's just a minor injury. It's nothing.
You suffered such a severe injury, yet you didn't utter a sound. Do you truly think you are made of iron?
Your Majesty, please let go quickly. This is against the rules.
This wound is already festering. If it is not treated promptly, do you want to become lame? Does it hurt much?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
I will be gentler. Where are female official Wen and her son?
Reporting to your majesty. The young master has woken up. Female official 1 took the young master and left the palace on leave.
A quarter ago.
Female official 1. The young master is awake. Then drink the medicine.
Thank you, Imperial physician. Come, Zhao Pao. Let's drink the medicine, and then we'll go home. Come.
Perhaps it is only because he is similar in age to the crown prince that I inevitably feel a little closeness.
I have not left the palace for too long.
The film was translated
I actually got lost.
and narrated by Media.
Lost again? That was the money I got from selling my daughter. Once I get some money, I'll play another round. I can definitely win back my capital. This old woman is decked out in gold and silver. You can tell she's rich just by looking. Hand over the money.
Impudence. I'm the Empress Dowager. How dare you show disrespect to me?
Empress Dowager? The Empress Dowager is currently in the palace, living a life of luxury. You don't deserve to be the Empress Dowager. Hand it over.
This is truly outrageous. Right at the foot of the Imperial city, you dare to rob people. Do you have any regard for the royal law?
You won't give it up. Make a move.
Let me tell you, I have already reported this to the authorities. Get lost immediately. Fortunately, it's just palpitations caused by fright. This is a heart-protecting pill. After taking it, you will be fine. Come, I will help you up. Slowly.
Good child. You saved me. These silver tails are a token of my gratitude for you.
I cannot accept this. I am a healer. Healing the sick and saving people is my duty. Furthermore, when you travel outside in the future, remember never to flaunt your wealth. One must always be guarded against others.
You just said you reported this to the authorities. The yamen is already closed. How did you report it?
Me. That was to trick them. They were two big men. How could we possibly defeat them?
This girl is both brave and resourceful, and also innocent and kind. If it weren't for the crown prince's birth mother being here, she would be suitable for Jingyu, that quiet fellow.
By the way, where is your home? I will escort you back.
Don't mention it. That son of mine is a scoundrel. He ignores me completely. And he even lost my eldest grandson, causing me to be separated from my own flesh and blood.
Then, he is truly worthless. In that case, I will escort you home and help you teach him a good lesson.
Home! I can't even remember.
Then, how about you come home with me first?
Alright,
When you remember tomorrow, I will escort you back.
very well.
Esteemed lady, this is my home.
Eldest grandson. Grandma has finally found you.
Esteemed Grandma, who are you? Xiao Pao doesn't know you.
Esteemed lady, what is the meaning of this? Why are you trying to snatch my child?
You are this child's biological mother? Heaven truly has eyes. The Buddha has manifested. My Zhao family finally has an heir.
Your words. What do they mean?
Young lady, I am this child's grandmother.
Esteemed Grandma, Mother said, Xiao Pao doesn't have a father, so he doesn't have a grandmother either.
Young lady, look at this jade pendant. This is our family heirloom. As long as they are of the Zhao family bloodline, they will all have the same birthmark. Look at this. Isn't it the same as Zhao Pao's?
Mother, Xiao Pao also has a birthmark. Is she really Xiao Pao's grandmother?
This jade pendant is indeed the same as 6 years ago. The birthmark on that man's body is exactly the same. It seems she is not lying. Xiao Pao, she is indeed your grandmother.
My dear grandson, let Grandma hold you.
That's wonderful. Xiao Pao finally has a grandmother.
Grandma has missed you terribly. My dear girl, you have suffered these past years. I came this time specifically to bring you both home, to let Zhao Pao acknowledge his ancestors and return to the clan.
You want to snatch my child away.
I am Mother's Xiao Pao, except when I am by Mother's side. I won't go anywhere else.
Do you know who Xiao Pao's father is?
I don't care who his father is. Even if he is the emperor, he cannot take my child away from me.
Mother, don't be afraid. Xiao Pao is a man. I will help you chase away the bad guys.
Our Xiao Pao is the best behaved.
Since the mother and son are so resistant, if she were to know that Xiao Pao's father is truly the current emperor, I fear she would be even less willing to agree to return to the palace. No, I must keep my identity hidden from her. Daughter-in-law, you misunderstood. I am not here to snatch Xiao Pao away. I am here to take you to enjoy a life of comfort.
Your son and I have no relationship whatsoever. I am also not your daughter-in-law. Xiao Pao and I, the two of us, have already gotten used to living this ordinary life. Please go back.
As long as I acknowledge you are my daughter-in-law. You may not think for yourself, but you must think about Xiao Pao. He is still so young. You cannot let him grow up without a father.
In Xiao Pao's heart, Mother is the most important.
Esteemed madam, you and your son may visit Xiao Pao anytime. However, regarding his ancestry return, please allow me to think about it further.
That's wonderful. Xiao Pao finally has a daddy. Xiao Pao is no longer an illegitimate child.
Not bad. This girl has a pure and kind nature. Remaining composed whether favored or disgraced, she will surely be able to be a model mother for the world in the future. Daughter-in-law, I will open the door. You must think carefully. Think very carefully. Empress Dowager, your servant has finally found you.
Why are there so many people?
Wrong place.
Listen, people inside. If you don't open the door soon, I will force my way in.
But looking at them, they seem not to have come to the wrong place. Could they be accomplices of those two people we saw on the street earlier? Quick, hide.
No. This is the guard my son found for me. To protect me. Daughter-in-law, you can rest assured. I will go back first. Once you have thought things through, I will certainly, with great fanfare, bring you home.
I understand. Old madam, please return first. Lest your family worry about you.
My dear grandson, this is a signaling flare. If you encounter danger in the future, just pull it open. Once grandmother sees it, she will come to save you immediately.
Thank you, grandmother. Goodbye.
I will come to see you another day. And my eldest grandson.
The Empress Dowager arrives.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Empress Mother. Why have you come here?
Jingyu, my purpose in coming this time is to discuss an important matter with you.
Empress Mother, what matter do you speak of? Your son is ready to listen respectfully.
Naturally, it is a matter of establishing the Empress.
Empress Mother. The matter of establishing the Empress concerns the foundation of the nation and requires careful consideration. Let us postpone the discussion of this matter.
Now that the Crown Prince is wandering outside the palace, how can I not be anxious? Yesterday, I saw the Crown Prince. The mother and son have suffered immensely. If you do not feel distressed, I certainly do.
Empress Mother, you have met the Crown Prince's birth mother.
She is dignified and virtuous, and gentle in temperament. She is worthy of being the model for the realm, the position of Empress. The only plan now is to establish the Crown Prince's birth mother as the Empress. Only then can the Crown Prince return to the palace legitimately, and our family can be reunited.
Excellent. Truly excellent indeed. My Imperial guards have been searching for the Crown Prince for months. Yet I never expected that woman would actually seek out the Empress Mother, attempting to use the Crown Prince to usurp the position of Empress. She is simply dreaming. I absolutely will not allow it, marrying such a calculating woman.
Jingyu, you misunderstood. It's not what you think.
Then I shall bestow upon the Crown Prince's birth mother never to enter the palace again for eternity.
Empress Dowager, what is wrong with you? Quickly summon the Imperial physician. No need. If the Emperor issues the decree, my precious grandson will be gone. Trace quickly.
The Imperial study.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Great anger harms the body.
Get out. Did I not tell you all to get out?
Your Majesty, this servant has already said, before your injury fully heals, I will come daily to check your pulse for well-being. Your Majesty, getting angry harms the body. This is not conducive to physical recovery.
How could I not know that? But the Empress Mother has been deceived by the Crown Prince's birth mother and actually wants me to establish her as Empress.
This servant actually heard the rumors circulating in the palace. The Empress Dowager is anxious to establish an Empress, also in order to allow His Highness the Crown Prince to return to the palace legitimately. This is all the elders' earnest heart of protection and love.
But I do not want to establish the Crown Prince's birth mother as Empress. Because I already have someone I like. Do you understand my intention?
No.
When Kiki. Is this the answer you give me?
Your Majesty. This servant only wishes to properly raise Xiao Pao into an adult. I dare not harbor extravagant hopes.
Wan Kiki, you actually still have the audacity to appear before this young mistress? Aren't you afraid that your son will fall into my hands again?
Xu Paojin. The Emperor just reduced your house arrest. It seems you still haven't learned your lesson.
It's all because of you that the Emperor punished me.
This is the Eastern Palace. I am the chief female official of the Eastern Palace. If you dare to defy your superior again, do not blame me for punishing you according to palace rules.
Have you heard? The Emperor is going to establish the Crown Prince's birth mother as Empress. Yes, and it won't be long now. The Crown Prince and his mother are about to be welcomed back to the palace. Is that true? Is His Majesty truly going to establish that vile woman as Empress? No, I absolutely will not allow it. The position of Empress can only belong to me.
I am merely a foundling raised on the charity of many families, and even gave birth out of wedlock, causing Xiao Pao to be ridiculed as a fatherless child. With such a flawed body, how can I be worthy of His Majesty's love? Please, no.
When Kiki. Kiki. Do you not understand my intentions?
Your Majesty. How lonely it must be to drink alone in silence. Why not allow this servant to attend to you? Your Majesty, this servant offers you a cup. After tonight, I shall be the mistress of the harem.
Kiki, you have arrived.
Wan Kiki, I never expected this vile woman would dare seduce His Majesty behind my back. Your Majesty, it is I.
No, Kiki always carries the fresh scent of medicinal herbs. How could there be such a heavy scent of rouge and powder? You are not her. Begone. Get out of my sight.
Your Majesty. This servant has come to check your pulse for well-being. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Kiki, I love you so much. Kiki.
The film was
Why is it you?
translated and narrated
I was
by
intoxicated last
media.
night. Rest assured, I shall certainly.
Your Majesty. What transpired last night was merely an accident.
What are you saying?
This servant will pretend that last night nothing at all occurred. And I implore Your Majesty not to take it too hard.
Three months later. Eastern Palace.
Your Majesty. Recently, female official 1 seems to have been constantly, intentionally avoiding you.
It is I who have wronged her.
Female official Juan, are you alright?
I am fine. You may return to your duties now.
Yes.
What am I to do? That night, I actually conceived the dragon seed. It has already been 3 months. If my belly grows larger, I will no longer be able to conceal it.
Kiki.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You finally consented to see me.
I implore Your Majesty to grant my request, and permit this servant to leave the palace.
Are you truly so? And willing to see me?
Your Majesty, there is a distinction in status between you and I. If this entanglement continues, it will be detrimental to both of us. I implore Your Majesty to grant my request.
Very well. Anything you desire, I shall grant it to you. I will not force you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Kiki, in your heart, is there truly no place for me?
If Mother gives birth to a little sister for you, would you like
The
that?
film was
Xiao Pao is
translated
going to have a
and
little sister.
narrated by
That's
M
great.
Media.
Xiao Pao is going to have a little sister. That's wonderful.
Xu Paojian, what are you doing here?
I have received the Empress Dowager's command to punish the palace maid Wang Kiki.
The Empress Dowager.
Smash it for me. A whiff of poverty.
Stop. What are you doing?
Don't touch my mother's medicinal herbs.
I do not know what crime I have committed. Please clarify. Otherwise, this is abuse of private power by you all.
You are nothing more than a lowly maid who warms the bed. Do you really think that by climbing onto the Emperor's bed, you can become a phoenix rising from the branches? How dare you speak to me like that? Wang Kiki. I tell you, if it weren't for you, the one who is pregnant with the Imperial offspring would be me.
Don't bully my mother.
Why are you standing around stunned for? Pull him away from me.
What are you doing? Xiao Pao, if you want something, come at me. Don't touch him.
I'm acting upon the Empress Dowager's Imperial edict to eliminate this evil spawn in your belly.
This is fetal expelling medicine. I won't drink it.
Today you must drink it, whether you want to or not. You must drink it even if you refuse.
Don't you dare bully my mother.
Wang Kiki, you can barely protect yourself now, yet you dare to talk tough? This medicine was bestowed by the Empress Dowager. If you refuse to drink it, that is defying an Imperial edict. That is punishable by death.
I want to go and see the Empress Dowager and the Emperor to explain to them that once I give birth to the child, I will take the child far away from the capital and never step foot here again in this life.
Do you think the Empress Dowager will believe your deceptive words? The Emperor and the Empress Dowager only recognize the child, who is a legitimate prince. They absolutely will not allow you to taint the royal bloodline. You should stop having such foolish delusions.
The Imperial family is the most heartless. I actually dare to hope that the Emperor could have a shred of genuine affection for me.
I advise you to obediently drink the medicine. If you refuse to drink it, not only you and the evil spawn in your belly, but even your son will also.
Whatever you want, come at me. Otherwise, even as a ghost, I will not spare you. Xu Paojin.
As long as this evil spawn is gone, Wang Kiki, this woman, will never think of climbing above me. You little savage, how dare you bite me?
Xiao Pao, run quickly.
A bunch of useless trash. Hurry up and chase him. Yes. That way, go.
Mother, wait for me to find father and grandmother to save you.
Oh no. My grandson is in danger. Gather everyone and leave the palace immediately. Quickly save my daughter-in-law. And my grandson as well. Yes. A bunch of useless trash. You couldn't even catch a single child. This is indeed the Empress Dowager's signal flare.
So, this is indeed the Empress Dowager's signal flare. It makes sense. She is Zhao Pao's grandmother. But how could she be the Empress Dowager?
It seems that the Empress Dowager cannot wait any longer. She wants to dispose of the child inside your womb. Your doomsday is approaching.
Zhao Pao. Run, my child. Run as far as you can. If mother is gone, and you are all alone, you must live a truly good life.
You slut. It's all because of you. Seducing the Emperor behind my back. If it weren't for you, I would have become the Empress long ago. The low one above 10,000.
I
The
didn't.
film was translated
I did not
and
seduce the
narrated
Emperor.
by M Media.
Since you won't take your medicine obediently, then let me help you.
Shu Pao Jin. If you indiscriminately harm the innocent like this, you will suffer retribution.
You two hold her down for me. Today, this wicked creature must die.
What is this?
Reporting to your majesty. The Empress Dowager learned that female official Wan was secretly pregnant, thus tainting the royal bloodline. She took the abortifacient medicine and left the palace.
Kiki is actually pregnant with my child.
Your Majesty, if the Empress Dowager truly takes action, it will be too late.
Summon the Imperial Guard. Follow me out of the palace.
I won't drink it.
Bring me another dose of medicine. Miss, our miscarriage medicine, we have run out. The Empress Dowager will arrive soon. What should we do? The Empress Dowager only said to kill the child, but didn't specify how. Wan Kiki, since you fail to appreciate my kindness, then don't blame me for doing it myself.
No. I beg you, do not harm my child. No.
Stop. Kiki.
Your Majesty. Save me.
I apologize. I'm fault for arriving late.
Your Majesty, why have you come?
Supayotian. I have repeatedly spared you. Yet I never expected you would dare to lay hands on my imperial offspring. Do you believe I will exterminate your 9 generations of relatives?
Your Majesty, Wan Kiki, this woman, is not worthy to bear the imperial offspring and was merely acting under orders.
Do you think that, with the Empress Dowager supporting you, I dare not touch you? Guards. Supayotian harmed my imperial offspring. Her crime deserves death. The Su family, the entire clan shall be executed.
No.
Kiki. She harmed you so greatly. Yet you still wish to plead for her.
Your Majesty and the Empress Dowager already have differences regarding the establishment of an empress. If, because of this servant, execute another high-ranking court official, this servant will truly become a sinner for all time. I implore your Majesty to show clemency.
Indeed, Your Majesty. My father is the current Prime Minister of the court. He has assisted Great Key for decades. Even if he has no great merit, he has certainly labored hard. I beg Your Majesty, for the sake of the Empress Dowager, and my father, spare my life.
Pass down my imperial decree. Prime Minister Su, for failing to properly discipline his daughter, shall be demoted 3 ranks consecutively. Supayotian shall receive 30 strokes of the cane. All other personnel involved shall be beaten to death by caning.
Your Majesty, spare our lives.
Yes.
Quickly. Quickly summon the Imperial physician.
One Kiki. You have caused me to lose all face. I will make sure you die a terrible death.
Grandma.
Zhao Pao, my good grandson, who beat you into this state.
Grandma, bad people want to beat Mother. Please go save her quickly.
What? This actually happened? Let's go.
The film was translated and
Daughter-in-law.
narrated by M.
Mother.
What is going on here? Empress Dowager, it looks like this place has been ransacked. I fear Her Majesty the Empress has already... Silence.
Mother, where are you? Mother, don't you want Xiao Pao anymore?
Quickly. Even if we have to dig 3 feet deep, we must find my daughter-in-law. Yes.
Mother, where are you? Mother, where are you? Mother. Grandmother, Mother was taken away by bad people. Please save my mother quickly.
My good grandson, grandmother has already sent people to look for your mother. She will be alright.
Reporting to the Empress Dowager, the person was not found.
Grandson. Heavens! His Royal Highness the Crown Prince has a fever. He must have been frightened just now. Quickly. Return to the palace immediately and find the best Imperial physician. How is it? Where is the Imperial physician? Empress Dowager. All the Imperial physicians have been summoned by the Emperor. They said they must treat that palace maid first and cannot attend to us here. What? You scoundrel? He doesn't even care about the life of his own son.
Mother. I heard.
Bring the Crown Prince. I must ask the Emperor whether that vile servant is more important or his own son is more important.
Imperial physician, quickly.
The Palace of Heavenly Purity.
Where is the Imperial physician? Imperial physician, how is Kiki?
Female official 1 has suffered extreme distress, leading to emotional fluctuations. There are signs of miscarriage.
I command you. You must cure Kiki.
Female official 1 has been persecuted for too long. Your humble servant can only do his best.
If anything happens to Kiki and the child, I will have all of you buried alive with them. Now go quickly.
Yes.
Zhao Pao.
Kiki. Don't worry. I will definitely protect our child. Empress Mother, you clearly knew Kiki was carrying my child. Why did you still send her medicine to cause a miscarriage? You are truly too malicious.
Jingyu, you must sober up. The Zhao family has had only one heir for 18 generations. You already have the Crown Prince. How could this vile servant possibly be carrying your flesh and blood? Clearly, she committed adultery with someone and conceived a bastard, using the opportunity to frame you.
Impossible. Kiki is innocent and kind. She would absolutely never do such a thing. From now on, with I here, I absolutely forbid anyone to harm Kiyaki.
Very well. I can no longer control you. Imperial physicians, follow me.
No one is allowed to leave before Kiyaki has fully recovered. Not a single Imperial physician. No one is allowed to leave.
Are you truly, for the sake of this vile slave, going to just stand by and watch your own biological son die?
What did you say?
Bring the Crown Prince up here.
The Crown Prince. What happened to the Crown Prince?
The Crown Prince and your daughter-in-law were bullied. It was already too late when I arrived. Your daughter-in-law is missing. This child, in order to save his mother, ran until he was drenched in sweat. His forehead is burning up badly.
Imperial physicians, Quickly examine the child. How is he?
Yes. Your Majesty. Empress Dowager. The Crown Prince has a high fever and convulsions. He must be treated immediately.
You few. Quickly take the Crown Prince to Shakang Palace for treatment.
The film was translated and
Emperor?
narrated by M Media.
Aren't you going to come and see him?
Imperial Mother. The Crown Prince has you looking after him. But Kiki only has me. Please rest assured, after Kiki has fully recovered, I will go see the child.
Outrageous. You would actually abandon your own biological son. For the sake of this woman?
Zhao Pao. Do not harm my child.
Kiki.
I want to see exactly what kind of temptress this wretch is. Who seduced the Emperor?
This is bad. The Crown Prince is convulsing.
What? Quick! Return to Shao King Palace. Hurry!
Your Majesty, where is Zhao Pao?
I have already sent people to search for him. I believe it won't be long. Then I can bring him back to the palace.
That's great.
When Kiki. You have immense audacity. To dare secretly carry a imperial offspring.
Your Majesty. That night was merely an accident. Rest assured, Your Majesty, this child. It is only this servant's child.
All over this world. Is there any land that is not the king's territory? You are carrying my child. Where can you possibly run off to?
Then I will take the child to Mobay. Anyway, I can raise one Zhao Pao. I am not afraid of having one more child.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Female official Wan is already pregnant for 3 months. Moreover, it is a set of dragon and phoenix twins. This is a miscarriage prevention medicine. Specially brewed for female official Wan.
That is wonderful. My Z clan has had only a single heir for 18 generations. I have finally broken this curse.
Boy-girl twins.
Kiki. You raising one child is already hard enough. Are you sure you can raise 2 more?
At worst, I'll just take on a few more jobs. I can certainly support them.
Imperial physician, what do you say?
Female official Wan is hardworking and enduring. Presumably raising 3 children. The problem is quite serious. Because female official Wan's fetal condition is currently unstable. She must rest quietly. Otherwise, the fetus will be harmed.
Kiki, did you hear that? The imperial physician said, you can raise the children if you wish. But you must be born safely first. How about this? Stay in the palace and recuperate peacefully.
But the Empress Dowager and Your Majesty, don't you only care about the Crown Prince, that one child? Otherwise, why would you indulge Xu Paojin in sending me abortion medicine?
Kiki, if I had known you were carrying my imperial offspring, I would never allow anyone to harm a single one of your fingers. I swear. No matter how noble the Crown Prince becomes in the future, the children in your belly shall be equally noble.
Really? But the Crown Prince and the Empress are about to return to the palace. If I stay here, it will surely affect you all.
I absolutely will not marry that woman as my wife. In my heart, my empress can only be you.
That Your Majesty cares for me already makes me very happy. It's just that Zhao Pao has never had a father since childhood. And I cannot abandon him.
The person I love is you. As long as you are willing, you can bring Zi Pao into the palace with you. I will treat him as my own son. Should I violate this oath, may I die a terrible death.
Don't talk nonsense. If Your Majesty dies, I will accompany you.
I knew it. Kiki still loves me.
The
I will
film was
certainly marry you and make you empress.
translated
A couple
and
for
narrated
life.
by Media.
Your servant, in this life with your majesty, shall live together and die together, buried in the same tomb.
Since you have agreed to marry me, shouldn't you change your form of address?
Husband. No, I currently still pregnant.
Then today, I will temporarily refrain from touching you. However, in the future, you must compensate me doubly.
The Imperial study.
Issue my decree. Immediately prepare for the Grand Empress enthronement ceremony. I want to give Kiki a surprise.
Yes. But what about the Empress Dowager?
Mother Empress. Mother Empress, why have you come? Your son has important matters to discuss with you.
I also have matters to discuss with you.
I intend to hold the Grand Empress enthronement ceremony.
I intend to hold a recognition banquet. What are you thinking?
Mother Empress, the Imperial physician has already made a diagnosis. Kiki is carrying my flesh and blood. Moreover, they are dragon and phoenix twins. I have already decided to establish Kiki as Empress.
I absolutely disagree. The Crown Prince has been found. The Crown Prince must be established. His birth mother must be made Empress.
Regardless of whether Mother Empress agrees or not, I definitely will establish Kiki as Empress. As for the Crown Prince's birth mother, that deeply calculating woman, as long as she stays in her place, I can grant her the position of noble consort.
Impudent. You're being stubborn now. Don't you regret it later?
Xiaokang Palace.
Where is this? Where is Mother? This is the Imperial Palace. I want to go find the Emperor to ask him to save Mother.
Someone. The Crown Prince is missing. My grandson.
The Imperial Guard.
Where are you? Quick. Quickly bring my grandson back to me. Quick.
Yes.
Quick, you go over there. Grandson.
Crown Prince.
Little Highness. Crown Prince. Little Highness. Crown Prince.
These are the bad people who bullied Mother. I absolutely must not be discovered by them.
Zhao Pao. Why are you here?
Mother, Xiao Pao finally found you.
I didn't expect the Emperor to be quite thoughtful. Not only brought Zhao Pao into the palace, but also changed his clothes for him. Yes, thanks to the Emperor for saving me. Otherwise, Mother would not have been able to see Zhao Pao. Let's go. Zhao Pao, return to the palace with Mother.
The film was translated and
Crown
narrated
Prince.
by Media.
Crown Prince.
My good grandson. Good grandson, where are you? Go. You come with me and search over there again.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager strongly opposes establishing female official 1 as Empress. Perhaps this matter should wait a little longer.
That won't be necessary. By the way, the people sent out to find Zipao. Is there any news?
Your humble servant is incompetent. There is still no news of the young master.
Never mind. Return to the Palace of Heavenly Purity first. I must accompany Kiki for a meal.
Yes.
Zhao Pao, come here. Have a chicken drumstick.
Mother. And the little sister and little brother should eat too.
Your Majesty is the little sister's and little brother's father. Zhao Pao, are you willing to let His Majesty be your father?
Wankiki in broad daylight like this. You and your son are here, dreaming what kind of daydream?
Shu Paojin, what are you doing here?
I am here by the Empress Dowager's decree. To drive you shameless pair, mother and son, out of the Imperial Palace.
It was His Majesty who decreed that I should stay in the palace to rest and nurture my pregnancy. Even if it is the Empress Dowager, she cannot drive me out.
His Majesty and the Empress Dowager are preparing the recognition banquet and the grand ceremony for establishing the Empress. The Crown Prince will soon return to his ancestral clan. This bastard child in your belly, even if it is born, will be stepped on by the Crown Prince for its entire life.
Don't you dare hurt my mother again.
The matter of you biting me last time, I haven't settled the score with you yet.
Shu Paojin, let go of me. This is His Majesty's token. If you dare to touch me today, I will immediately issue a decree to punish you.
His Majesty actually gave you even his token.
I do not wish to see His Majesty get into a dispute with the Empress Dowager. Today, I will spare you for now. Get out immediately.
Unwilling to make things difficult for His Majesty. Wankiki, what you say truly sounds better than singing. His Majesty, in order to establish you as Empress, has incurred public anger. If you are not afraid that His Majesty will be eternally disgraced and become an incompetent ruler of this generation, then continue to stay in the palace.
Mother, Zhao Pao doesn't want a father anymore. Don't be sad.
All right, let's go home.
Where is the Empress?
Female official Wan. Lady the Empress has left the palace.
Did I not order you to follow her closely, step by step?
Lady said she is willing to give up the position of Empress and will have no further connection with the Imperial Palace hereafter, and forbade us from following.
Your Majesty, perhaps there is some misunderstanding. Tomorrow, wait for female official 1 to return to the palace, and you can have a proper talk with her then.
No. I must leave the palace right now to find her.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
With these items, it won't be considered ill-treating my daughter-in-law. The Empress and the Crown Prince have been found. They are just outside the palace. Quick, I must leave the palace to deliver the betrothal gifts.
Mother, can I go and play games with them?
Go ahead.
Why did you leave without saying goodbye?
Your Majesty, this servant is unworthy to be the Empress of a nation. I left the palace on my own accord. I beg Your Majesty to grant my wish.
Why? Did I not say that I do not despise your background? That I do not despise Zipao being someone else's child?
Your Majesty, you are the sovereign ruler of a nation. You are the sovereign father of all people under heaven. Upon you rests the mission for the entire realm. This servant and Xiao Pao are already accustomed to a simple life. I still beg your Majesty, please do not disturb us again.
Kiki. What you said before, that you would share life and death, and the same burial plot with me. Was all of this false?
This servant does not recall. Your Majesty should just pretend you never heard it.
Mother, don't be sad. Xiao Pao will always stay with you.
Xiao Pao is so good. Mother has enough just having Xiao Pao. Let's go.
Daughter-in-law, my eldest grandson.
Grandma, Xiao Pao missed you so much.
Old madam. This is
This is our Zhao family's betrothal gift for you.
betrothal gift.
Good child, you and your son are alone and are inevitably bullied by others. As long as you agree to bring the child back to acknowledge his ancestors, in this world, there will no longer be anyone who dares to bully you.
Anyway, I have already completely severed ties with him. Xiao Pao also wants a father. Why don't we grant their wish? Alright, I promise you.
That's wonderful, daughter-in-law. 3 days later, I will bring people to fetch you to attend the family recognition banquet.
That's wonderful. Xiao Pao has a father now.
Jingyu, you are the dignified ruler of a nation. What kind of behavior is this?
Empress Dowager. She doesn't want me anymore.
That's perfect. 3 days later, I'm the Empress Dowager holding a family recognition banquet for you and the Crown Prince's mother and son at the Imperial Mausoleum. You must attend. Furthermore, the Crown Prince's birth mother must be established as Empress.
No. There is only one Empress recognized by me.
That scheming palace maid? What is so good about her? My daughter-in-law is beautiful. And her temperament is good too. I guarantee that once you see her, you will like her. Enough. This matter is settled.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Even if I establish an Empress, I will only establish the one in my heart. Chen Chen.
Yes.
Convey I decree. 3 days from now, bring when Kiki and her son into the palace. I intend to establish Kiki as Empress.
Mother, you are the most beautiful bride in the whole world.
You are such a flatterer. Your grandma's people who are coming to fetch us have arrived. Let's go. Commander Chen, why is it you?
Female official 1, the Emperor sent me to escort you to the grand ceremony of Empress investiture.
Madam, young master, it was old Madam Zhao who sent the servant to fetch you.
Female official 1, this is
Commander Chen, please go back and inform the Emperor that he and I shall never meet again in this life. Let's go.
in this capital besides the Imperial family. When did there ever exist another family surnamed Zhao? Your Majesty, this is bad.
Did I not order you to fetch? When Kiki and her son, where are they?
Female official 1, she is getting married.
What did you say? I'd like to see. Who dares to marry my woman?
Jingyu. The Crown Prince is about to participate in the heaven worship ceremony to acknowledge his ancestors. Why is the Emperor left?
What are we going to do now?
quick.
The young madam is right up ahead.
Xiao Pao, you are about to see Daddy soon. Are you happy?
Mother, will Daddy like Xiao Pao?
Of course. Our Xiao Pao is so well behaved and so sensible. Daddy will definitely like you. Let's go.
Stop. Wankiki, how dare you still show up?
This isn't your house. Why can't I come? Why did you hit me?
Empress Dowager said you wouldn't let the matter rest. I still didn't believe it. You clearly know the Emperor cannot marry you. Do you think by wearing wedding clothes, you can succeed?
Don't you dare insult my mother.
Truly a child born of a mother, but without a father's guidance.
Xiao Pao is not a fatherless child. Xiao Pao's daddy is right inside.
Everyone inside here is a powerful figure, either wealthy or noble. That's not a fatherless child like you can cling to.
Xiao Pao is not a fatherless child. Apologize to him immediately.
Then why don't you tell us? What is your son's father's name?
Xiao Pao's daddy. Surname Xiao, and he is right inside.
The entire capital only has the Imperial family surnamed Zhao. Don't tell me you are trying to say this child is the Emperor's son.
I didn't. The child's father is indeed surnamed Xiao. His grandmother told me herself.
Miss Zhu, the young master's father, is indeed surnamed Zhao. His return this time is precisely to acknowledge his ancestors.
Fine, Wankiki. You actually let someone give false testimony. This is a crime punishable by death. Looking at her demeanor, I fear she doesn't even know who the child's father is, right?
The film
Daring
was
to impersonate Imperial lineage.
translated and
Severe
narrated by
punishment.
Media.
Xiao Pao is not lying. Mother, Xiao Pao is scared.
If you don't believe me, then we will go inside and confront them face to face.
It seems you won't confess obediently,
Let go of me.
whether I confess or not.
I am innocent.
Guards, strip this person naked and parade them publicly.
Yes,
What are you trying to do? Let go of me. Let go of me.
the crown prince and the crown prince's birth mother are actually being treated like this. I must quickly go find the Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager, something terrible has happened.
What happened to you? Where are the Crown Prince and the Empress?
The crown prince and the empress are at the entrance of the Imperial mausoleum, and they were beaten by someone.
What? This is outrageous. I, the Empress Dowager, want to see who is so audacious as to dare strike the Crown Prince and the Empress. Go, take me to see.
Quickly let go of Xiao Pao. Whatever you want, direct it at me. Shu Pao Jin. Today is my day of great joy. If you release him, the past matters. I can let bygones be bygones.
What day of great joy? I will turn it into a day of great mourning. Execute the punishment.
What are you doing? Shu Pao Jin. You are abusing your power for private punishment. I can report you to the Yeoman.
If I say you are guilty, then you are guilty. Execute the punishment.
The Empress Dowager arrives.
Help!
Drag her away from me and send her to the woodshed.
Yes,
Help! Help! Let go of me.
go.
Greetings to the Empress Dowager. Rise. Thank you, Empress Dowager. Why is there such a commotion? Reporting to the Empress Dowager, it is that vile slave Wankiki, relying on the fact that she is carrying the dragon seed, who came here to cause trouble. Your servant has already apprehended them, and awaits your judgment. You handled this well. The Empress Dowager, still need to go find the Crown Prince and the Empress. I will leave this matter for you to handle. Your servant obeys the decree.
Let go of me.
Firewood room.
Wankiki. This time, no one is coming to save you. You and your son can go in peace now.
Shu Pao Jin. Let me out.
Mother, Xiao Pao is scared.
Zhao Pao, don't be afraid. Mother will definitely find a way to rescue you. Zhao Pao. Hurry and go. Zhao Pao. Your grandmother and father are right here. Hurry, go find them quickly.
No, I want to go with mother.
Zhao Pao, be obedient. Hurry and go. Zhao Pao, run quickly.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How is it? Have you found the Crown Prince and the Empress?
Empress Dowager, pardon me. Still no sign of the Crown Prince and the Empress. Whereabouts? Your servant has already dispatched additional personnel. Report immediately as soon as there is news.
Search again and again.
Yes.
May the Buddha bless us. Bless my grandson and my daughter-in-law to be safe and sound. Let our family reunite.
Grandma, I'm sorry.
My dear grandson, why are you here?
Grandma, Zhao Pao, I finally found you. Mother was captured by bad people. Please hurry and save her.
What? Someone dares to harm my daughter-in-law. Come, take grandma there. That seems to be the direction of the woodshed.
Your Majesty, someone at the Imperial Mausoleum saw female official Wan.
Return to the Imperial Mausoleum immediately.
Congratulations, Your Majesty, joyfully welcoming the Crown Prince. The family is reunited.
Your Majesty, your servant has been waiting for you for a long time.
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Where is Kiki?
Your Majesty, I don't know. Your Majesty, spare my life.
Your Majesty, when Kiki brought a bastard to impersonate a prince and caused a scene at the ceremony for the Crown Prince to acknowledge his ancestry. It was the Empress Dowager who ordered Wan Kiki to be imprisoned. By law, her crime warrants execution.
You are courting death.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
Your Majesty, you cannot see Wan Kiki. The Empress Dowager said.
If anything happens to Kiki, your Su family will cease to at any reason to exist.
Your Majesty.
Help. Is anyone else here? Am I really going to die here?
Kiki.
Your Majesty, the fire is too fierce. You cannot risk your life.
Your Majesty, perhaps Wan Kiki has already turned into dry bones. Even if you go in, it will be useless.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Even if I die, I must save her.
No.
Your Majesty.
Kiki.
You came.
Kiki. You promised me that you would be my empress if you dare to deceive me. Even if I die, even if I reach the underworld, I will drag you back. Okay. I will take you out of here.
Your Majesty, quickly, you must go. My leg is pinned down. I can't move.
No. Even if I die, I will die with you.
Empress Dowager. The Emperor, for the sake of that lowly maid, rushed into the raging fire. What should we do? What? Quick. Put out the fire.
Mother, I want mother.
Your Majesty,
Look quickly.
Jingyu, now that the Empress's whereabouts are unknown, yet you are being intimate with this maid. What kind of propriety is this?
Mother, the Empress I recognize is only Kiki. If you keep forcing me, I am willing to pass the throne to the Crown Prince. And with Kiki, live as an ordinary couple.
You scoundrel. How foolish you are.
The film was translated
Where do you place the Crown Prince?
and narrated by Media.
Help me up.
Mother,
Xiao Pao. It's truly wonderful that you are safe.
Crown Prince, what did you just call him?
Xiao Pao is my child.
Daughter-in-law. How can it be you?
Empress Mother. Didn't you refuse to allow me to marry her?
I, the Empress Dowager, have agreed. Agreed. She is the Crown Prince's birth mother. She is the daughter-in-law recognized by I, the Empress Dowager. I never expected this. She is the palace maid you fell in love with.
It was you.
It was you.
So, Empress Dowager. Xiao Pao really is the Emperor's child.
Kiki never expected. The person who saved me in the cave 6 years ago turned out to be you. Pao. You were actually always right, by my side. It is all my fault for not recognizing you sooner.
this is wonderful. Xiao Pao finally has a father. Xiao Pao is no longer a bastard child.
Today, the Crown Prince formally acknowledges his ancestors and returns to the clan. And the grand ceremony of investiture for the Empress. Double happiness has arrived. Convey my the Empress Dowager's Imperial decree. The auspicious time has arrived. Immediately. Absolutely not. Empress Dowager, Your Majesty, Wang Kiki is simply a fraud. She brought this bastard child, impersonating the Crown Prince. By law, she deserves execution.
Empress Dowager, Your Majesty. I truly did not deceive you.
She certainly deserves to be executed.
Wang Kiki, did you hear that? Today, you and this child are doomed to die.
Guards, seize them.
Insolence. I am the Prime Minister of the current dynasty. How dare you lay hands on me?
Are you blind? I am the eldest daughter of the Prime Minister Su's residence. Exactly. It is precisely you whom we are arresting.
This is the bloodline of my Z family. The birthmark passed down through generations. This is sufficient proof that Wen Pao is indeed my son.
How could this be? Impossible.
6 years ago, it was Kiki who saved me and also bore me, the Crown Prince. Not only did you slander the Crown Prince and the Empress, you even attempted to kill her. These actions are enough for me to execute your entire clan.
Your Majesty. Your subject knows he was wrong. Your subject, if I had known earlier that they were the Crown Prince and the Empress, your subject would never dare to lay hands on them. I beg your Majesty for mercy. Please spare us this one time.
Empress Dowager, I, your servant, was merely following orders. I beg you, please save your subject's daughter. If I, the Empress Dowager, had not been deceived by you, how could I repeatedly harm my daughter-in-law and my eldest grandson? Daughter-in-law, I, the Empress Dowager, have wronged you. I never expected that. The woman Jing you loved would turn out to be you. It is all my fault for believing slanderous words and almost causing your death and the child in your womb.
Empress Dowager, it is all right. I know that you too were misled by the slander of wicked people, which is why this happened. I do not blame you.
Wang Kiki, no. Your Majesty the Empress, I beg you. Please save me. I will never dare to do it again. Please spare my life.
Today, I shall demote you all to commoners. The death penalty is waived, but punishment for the crime cannot be escaped. Then you shall be exiled 3,000 li away. For this lifetime, you shall never return to the capital.
Thank you, Your Majesty the Empress, for your grace. Thank you, Your Majesty the Emperor. Thank you, Your Majesty the Emperor.
Jingyu, the auspicious time has arrived. You should proceed with the grand enfeoffment ceremony.
Kiki, I have finally married you.
Slow down. I have dragon and phoenix twins in my belly.